Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Well, the sunshine came out with a vengeance today, and the temperatures, while chilly this morning, have warmed up nicely as we progress through the day. And we're continuing to see that warm up even into tomorrow. Let's look at a view from the village at Meridian and see what's happening outside right now. And nice crystal clear sky out there. You'll see the beautiful blue, nice visibilities off in the distance there. 61 degrees. So we have top 60 as expected. West wind at 14, gusting to 21. So it is a little breezy, but it's not so bad outside compared to what it was this morning. 65 in Ontario, 49 in McCall, 48 in Stanley, 54 in Haley. And temperatures aren't so bad in the mountains. It's pretty cold outside this morning, but again, that has risen nicely here as we've gone through the day. So you look across the country, and that cool weather is kind of pushing through the northwest with that low pressure system we had yesterday. Warm air is kind of sneaking in behind it, or at least milder weather. Only 48 in Salt Lake City, so that's what the cool air is. Phoenix has dropped a degree from yesterday to 91, and the heat from Minneapolis in the mid 80s yesterday down to 70. It is sliding off to the east right now, and again, waves of cool air will continue to push on through with warm air out ahead of it. Future wind gusts, we've got some breezes out there right now. Let's take a look at that compared to tomorrow afternoon. Hey, lighter wind tomorrow with sunshine. Looks like a pretty decent day coming up for tomorrow, but I want to show you this. About midnight tomorrow night, some gusty wind will come through with another cold front. That could be a pretty powerful one, and it may cause a wind advisory to be issued for the day on Thursday during the daylight hours. But again, we could have some of that nighttime wind tomorrow night, but it won't spoil the daylight hours tomorrow when we get into the 70s. But wow, look at this gust of 40 in the afternoon on Thursday. I think we've got a good chance of getting a wind advisory in the Treasure Valley during the day on Thursday. So the cool weather from that storm system sliding to the east as everything's rotating around that low pressure. Mild weather continue to push in from the west. It'll be even warmer during the day tomorrow. So that's squeezing in from the south and west right now, which is nice. But there's windy, cooler weather to the north and west. That's what will come blasting in tomorrow after midnight, heading in our direction. And what that means for us is a big drop in temperature during the day on Thursday. Outdoor exercise forecast for tomorrow really looks good. I've got pollen in there for the alert because the pollen is going off the scale today. We'll have another update coming up tomorrow, but it's about 400 right now. So poor conditions in the morning, but in the afternoon looks good if you don't mind the pollen. But the wind, I've got a breeze there. It's really actually not going to be that strong, but we could have a southeast breeze during the morning. Real comfortable conditions during the afternoon. Should you wash your way to the car? No problems. Even with the cold front coming through tomorrow night, it should remain dry. So if you do wash your car, I think you're going to be in pretty good shape as there's no rain likely there. Here's the 8 to 14 day outlook, and it shows the eastern half of the nation. Now, this is April 14th to the 20th, colder than average with warmer than average weather kind of taking over during that time frame across the west. So we've got to go up and down with the temperature a little bit, and this weekend will be cool. But after that, we could see warmer and drier conditions beginning to settle in across the north and west. Here's my Idaho News 6 weather forecast for the Treasure Valley. Sunny and warmer tomorrow, winds out of the east. So we may have a nice east breeze during the morning. Could be chilly, but then it warms up quickly and an amazing afternoon with temperatures getting into the lower 70s in Boise County, about 67 degrees in Garden Valley. Milder during the afternoon than it has been. Chilly in the morning, but McCall sitting at about 53 degrees. Riggins hit 67, 54 in Stanley, 57 in the Sun Valley area as well. So sunny, very comfortable after a cold morning. Here's my Treasure Valley extended forecast. 72 tomorrow turns into 54 on Thursday with gusty wind. So a huge temperature drop coming on in. Then we start to warm right back up on Friday after a cold morning at 29. And then it cools down over the weekend. But after the weekend, it may warm up and may stay up around 70 for much of the middle and latter part of next week. So, Don, that's some good news there. Ups and downs for a little while, but it gets better.
Looks that way. Looks good. Thanks, Scott.